Very good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Neha Dubey, faculty at SIRTE, Bhopal. Today, I am going to give the lecture on the factors of attitude. It is the continuation lecture of previous, which we studied previously in a topic of attitude. So let's start the topic. Factors influencing the attitude. So factors influencing attitude are beliefs, feelings, and actions, tendencies of any individual or a group of individual towards the object, ideas, and people. Means we have a certain perception or a reaction based on the feelings or based on the beliefs towards certain actions or environment or situation or any individual or group of the individuals. So this is known as the attitude. Now, what are the factors which it influences? Social factors, direct instruction, family, prejudice, personal experience, media, educational and religious institutions, physical factors, and economic status and occupations. These are the factors which are influenced the attitude. Now, one by one, we will discuss social factors. Social rules relate to how people are expected to behave in a particular role or context. Social norms involve society rules for what behaviors are considered appropriate. We all very much aware, or we are all doing that things, or we are influencing. The social factors are influencing our attitude too much. Which kind of behavior we have to perform or react in a certain situations as per the social norms. Now, direct instructions in general, the individual being conformist or the directions of the attitude of the people it deems important. Sometimes direct instructions can influence the attitude formations. For example, somebody gives information about the usefulness of some fruit. So this is the attitude, and it is based on the direct instruction. Now, the family is the most powerful source of the formation of attitude. The parents, elder brother or sister, provide the information about the various things. Means this is the right, this is the wrong, you have to behave in this manner, you have to respect your elder ones and your colleagues, you have to respect towards the food and the other things. So this is what? This is the development of attitude by the family members. Now, attitude developed by an individual, whether positive or negative, are the result of a family influence, which is very powerful and difficult to change. Now, the prejudice. An attitude may involve a prejudice in which we prejudge an issue without giving unbiased consideration to all the evidences. Prejudices are preconceived ideas or judgment where one develops some attitude towards the other people or object. If we are prejudiced against a person who is accused of a crime, we may regard him as a guilty regardless of the evidence. We can also be prejudiced in fear of something. We even see in this movie and we are experience the things, because if prejudice means a preconceptions about the things without based on the evidences. If we thought that this is the criminal or the cases is going on in a court, so we think that obviously he or she did some crime. So we prejudice our attitude. This is the prejudice. Means it is prescribed to form it, and the person is there. That's why we are thinking that he or she done something wrong, and which is a crime. Until and unless it is not proved, still we are thinking that it is a crime. Now, the fact again, the personal experience. In order to be the basis of attitudes, personal experience have left a strong impression. Therefore, the attitude will be more easily formed when the personal experience involves the emotional factors. In situations involving emotions, appreciation will be more in-depth experience and the longer trace. Means if we do something and we get the appreciation, so it is the longer stress. Means we remember it for the longer duration. Yes, we did this and we get the appreciation and it impacted much. And again, vice versa is also true. If it is not appreciable or not appreciated by the other, so it can also hurt someone's emotions. Now, the media as a means of communication, mass media, such as a television, radio, has a major influence in shaping people's opinion and the beliefs. There is a new information on something that provides the foundation for the emergence of a new cognitive attitude towards it. Physical factors. Clinical psychologists have generally recognized that physical health and the vitality are important factors in determining adjustments. And frequently it has been found that malnutrition or the disease or the accidents have interfered so seriously with the normal development that serious behavioral disturbances have followed. So physical factors also impact on the attitude. Economic status and the occupation determine in a part our attitude towards union and the management, and our belief that certain laws are a good or bad. Our socio-economic background influences our present and the future attitude. Attitude reflects more than just positive or negative evaluation. They include other characteristics such as the importance, certainty, accessibility, and associate knowledge. Attitudes are important in the study of a social psychology because they influence the amount of attention and the type of judgment an individual may give to a specific subject. So, attitude is also developed or impacted by the economic status and occupation, we can say that. Educational and the religious institution as a system, educational and the religious institution have a strong influence in shaping attitude because they lay the foundation of understanding and moral concepts within the individual. Educational and the religious institution both play very important role for the development of attitude. Understanding the good and the bad, the dividing line between something that can and cannot do is obtained from the center of educational and the religious institution. Many things we heard from our parents that it is not has to be done. It is written in our the books, the religious books, or the teachers is also said that no, you don't have to do this kind of a behavior. This is wrong or this is right. So this is what the basis or the basics, which is fundamental values, which is provided into the students or the any individual. So this can helps to develop their attitude, whether it be the good or the bad or the positive or the negative. So these are the factors which influences very much to development of the attitudes. So this is all about today's lecture. We will meet you in a next lecture. Thank you.